Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know many of you coming in, y'all probably like, this is not, I am King Mal. Today, I am bringing the impact. I am opening up the minds, the understanding of what it is that you're here for, what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Get in, y'all. Matter of fact, go tell your friends to tune in. Go tell your friends, go tell your homegirl, go tell your best friend, go tell your homeboy, your basketball team, everybody tune in, zoom in, tune in, tune in, tune in. All right, we're gonna get started in a few, but keep telling me where are you from? Where are you tuning in from? Let me ask this question. Let me switch it up. Cause we're all over the US. Where are you tuning in from specifically? Are you at work tuning in? Are you in your car tuning in? Are you at the house sitting in the office tuning in? Where are you tuning in from? Where are you tuning in from? Okay. Somebody said they're in the office, they're at work. All right. Do not get caught being at work. Do not get caught being at work. It is not my, but you're here for a reason. You are here for a reason. Keep that in mind. You tuned in because you're tired, sick and tired of being sick and tired. So you're here for a reason. So that's what I'm talking about. Tune in, make it happen, make it happen. Let's go. Let's go in the car. Somebody said they at the house. They got off work early. Okay, 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 okay. We got individuals that want to make something happen. That want to make something happen. Yes. Come on, come on, come on. Tune in, tune in. All right. So while we have more coming in, man, we are right now sitting over 50 individuals tuned in on the Zoom right now, and more are coming in. Guys, this is showing that we're at a point in time that we want to make a difference in our lives, and we saw this opportunity, and we are going to latch on to this opportunity and push forward. What I'm here to do, right? I am not the one that's running this 3-day challenge. I am just the individual that's here to align you, to connect you to who you are, and for you to dig deep. I'm here to be the person that let you know or have you look at the person in the mirror and say, I want different. I want something different. If that's you saying, hey, I jumped on this Zoom, I jumped into this 3-day training because I want something different, put a fire in the chat. I want to see fires in the chat. If you're talking about that you want something different, put a fire in the chat. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, 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 yes. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and put my own fire in this chat. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. As the fires are coming erupting, I want y'all to know I am King Mal. I go by King Mal, also known as Malcolm McLeod. King Mal is because I look at myself at a certain standard, and every day I walk out of this house, every day I walk into the world, I have to hold myself to a certain standard so I can make a difference in not just my life, but other people's lives as well. So that being said, I am not a motivational speaker. So if you're looking for motivation, you are on the wrong Zoom right now. And I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that I am a dedicational speaker. Motivation is set up for you and everyone else around you to have an instant gratification. Sorry, sorry. Instant gratifications do not pay bills. Instant gratification do not push you during the moments that you feel like giving up. Instant gratification, to my knowledge, has never gotten you over any hurdle. We go to these motivational messages and listen to all these different speakers, and we're feeling like, oh man, this was great, and you're hyped for the moment. But when you back home into reality, that instant gratification is gone. If I'm right, I'm right. But when you're dedicated to making a difference in your life, when you're dedicated to make a difference in your life, you hold yourself accountable. Hey, this is what I'm going to do every day. This is who I'm doing it for. I cannot. When I'm at my worst moment, you're dedicated to the mission because it's deeper than just the instant gratification. I am a dedicational speaker. I'm from Sanford, Florida. Moved to Deltona, Florida. grew up in a place where I was able to be impactful at a young age, grew up in a church. I was in church more than I was in school, probably. But I was able to be impactful because my mom, my father, we ended up bringing our loved ones into our house, and I had to understand how to maneuver in certain situations that I was uncomfortable. At a young age, I was put in uncomfortable situations that I had to understand how to maneuver and make sure everybody else around me was happy. From that point, I realized my gift is to show people how to maneuver in uncomfortable situations. How many of you have been uncomfortable before? Put me in the chat. How many of you have been uncomfortable before? Put me in the chat, right? Many of us. At a young age, I was able to help individuals learn and how to maneuver. And some of you may be like, how did you show them how to do that? Well, let me let me go ahead and tell you. I knew that in order for me to get the hot water when there was 17 people in our house, I had to run from the bus stop to get home and jump in the shower early. And I was in the shower while everybody was playing. I was running out the hot water. My cousin started to, oh man, I see what you're doing, Malcolm. And now we're starting a race. We maneuver in uncomfortable situations when we need to, right? I remember if I wanted the best seat so I didn't have to be squished in the car, I had to be ready at a certain time and in the car at a certain time. See, we look over the things that we actually are being able to make a difference when it makes a difference. But the thing is, what are you doing now in your life? We grow up. We look at the small things when we were young, but we grow up and becoming adults, and we forget how to move accordingly, how to think quick on our feet. But that's why I'm here today. That's what I'm here today. I done got my degrees in college. I done had my experience in corporate America. I done changed. I done made different individuals millions and millions of dollars. That's cool. But what about when I was uncomfortable? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? One of the things I realized, and a quote that stood out: if you don't define your future, life will define it for you. Let me say that one more time. Let me say that one more time. If you do not define your future, life will define it for you. So, as a dedicational speaker, one of the things I do is I don't sit and just overly talk. What we're going to do is engage amongst one another. And the reason for that is because I can't dedicate things for you in your life. You know exactly what it is that you want. I know what I wanted in my life, and I dedicated myself to make a difference. So we're going to work together on this. We're going to work together on this, and we're going to make a difference today. Today starts off with the vision, the identity, right? So real quick, do me a favor, right? If you're driving, don't do this. Just skip one part. But if you're at home, if you're at work, if you can do this, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Breathe in. Okay, I see some of y'all breathing in. Breathe in. Let it out. There we go. Come on. Give it to me again. And breathe like you mean it. Like you're breathe. I want to hold everything. Breathe in. And let it out. See, even my dog's doing it. Even my dog's doing it. Breathe in. There we go. There we go. Now, with your eyes closed, what I want you to do is think about everything and what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Think 12 months from now. 12 months from now. 12 months. What it is and where you're going to be in that moment. 12 months from now, where are you? Breathe in. Breathe out. 12 months, where will you be? Where will you be? Where will you be? Think about it. Just dwell on it. Where are you? What do you see around you? Who's with you? How do you feel waking up each day in 12 months? It can be business, life, health, all of the above. How do you feel? Go ahead and open up your eyes. In the chat, right? Where were you? Tell me where you were. In the chat, right? Where were you? Tell me where you were. Where were you? Yeah, yeah, okay. Okay. Multi-million dollar. Okay, okay. All right, all right. Now, see, that was more so on the emotional side of where you want to be. I want to kind of align it to structure. See, we're not going to be here all day. I'm not here for the hoop and hollering. No, no, no. We're going to get straight to the, my mama said, to the butter, to the gutter. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. So, where where you were, that was emotion. That's where you wanted to be, right? Now, let's talk about what you want to achieve in 12 to 18 months. What is it? What exactly do you want? What exactly? Yeah, you want a multi-million dollar company, but dig deeper. Dig deeper. What do you want? What would that multi-million dollar company do for you? How would it change things for you? Who else life improves if you win? Who else life improves if you win? See, think about it. Think about it. If I win, I know it's just not me. I got people counting on me. I know if I win, it's not just me. I got people that if I give up, I'm taking the L for them. Think about it. Answer the questions. What exactly do you want from this? What do you want out of life? 12 to 18 months. What do you want? Earlier, we closed our eyes and we was breathing deep and we was deep into it. But that was more so on the emotional. Now I need you to structure this. See, the emotional is more so to get you there. We see the bigger picture, but now you got to build that picture up, right? So, what do you want? I want it. Me, I want it. I want it to be able to sit in front of individuals just like you and pour into individuals and impact and let you all know that you're great. You're amazing. You can accomplish anything. I wanted to do that. That was important to me. What it did, what would it change for me? What would it change for me? What it changes now, I'm able to do this on many different platforms. I'm able to change lives, which actually changed my life. I poured into other people. And by pouring into other people, by default, I was poured into. Ah, who did it? Who else life improved from me winning? My son, Dad, I want this. Hey, Dad, this. My son is not going without. Y'all got to think deep. Y'all got to think deep because what it is you already know what the bigger picture looks like. Structuring it to the point where you're tailoring, hey, you know what? I want this. This is exactly what it's going to do to change my life. And this is the people that's connected. When you get those three aligned, it's unmatched. Because when those days that you're like, man, I don't want to do real estate. Man, I don't want to do taxes. Man, I don't want to do this. When you hit that I don't want to, those three things bring you right back to what you're dedicated to. See, we're human. We have those I don't want to, but we need to tie those I don't want tos to I'm dedicated to. So then the I don't want to start to move over and you still push forward. You still push forward. Think about it. When the last time did you push forward? And when the last time did you give up? Think about it. When you gave up, What did you accomplish? Don't write it in the chat, but just think about it. What did you accomplish? Mm, mm. When you gave up, what did you accomplish? And now that that came to mind, when you gave up, the goal you had, not how did it impact you, how did it impact the people that depended on you? How did when it comes to something like that, it's a no-brainer. Too many people depend on you, and you depend on you. What does that look like? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me ask this question. You joined this 3-day training, right? You joined this 3-day training. Once you, hear me out, once you go through the training, apply the training, succeed from the training, accomplish the goals that you've been reaching to accomplish, I need you to write in the chat, who's going to benefit besides you from this? Write in the chat. And when you write this in the chat, if you're on your phone, if you can screenshot it, or if you're on a computer, take a picture and remember those names. Remember those names. Okay, your children, your mom, your wife, your brother. Okay, your best. Okay, I'm seeing it. We looking at it. Okay, and the reason why I'm having you write other people's name, because sometimes when it comes to us, I go to the weight room, right? I go to the gym. Um, I go to the gym. If I'm by myself, hey, don't tell the guys on me because they gonna be mad at me. When I'm by myself, and I'm like, man, I'm tired, and it's that last little rep. I, I may not, I'm probably just gonna be like, let me wait till tomorrow. But when I have somebody that's there that's depending on me to push through, for some reason, I don't know where the strength come from, but I push. Sometimes you have so much weight on you, and you give up. And when you give up, you're not getting the gratification on the other side of pushing through. What I mean by that, when bills are due, when you're trying to figure out how to make a way out of no way, when you're trying to figure out, man, all this stuff is on my back, and when you just say, it is what it is, you know what comes with that? Extra weight, more weight, other things that's going to come to the table, so much more. But when you push through, it's a different type of win. It's a different type of I did. It's a different type of I accomplished it. It's a different type of feeling. It's a I know I can do it now. I know I got it. It's a different type. I want you to think about these things, right? Right. And I'm talking to y'all, so I'm talking to y'all like so we've been on here for a few like 15 minutes. All right. Now we related. So there's no, I really don't know. Nah, we related. So we're at the barbecue now. All right. And if y'all don't eat meat, we're at the cookout. We whatever it is that families do, we have family reunions. My family have like 3 times a year. We're at the family reunion, we family now. So we're gonna talk, we're gonna keep it real. And saying that, what I want y'all to do, right? Because we're family, I want y'all to sit and think about where you're operating now in your life. And be real, like where you're operating now. And a lot of us are not operating in a positive area. We think we are, but there's times that we're operating in inconsistency, second guessing ourselves, unsure, Mr. or Mrs. too busy, right? We're operating as those individuals. So where are you operating in this moment? And I want y'all to understand, like we're going somewhere with this. The why, where we're going, is because you, like I said, you signed up for this 3-day challenge, right? This 3-day training for a reason. For a reason. You're here for a reason. You're here for a reason. Now let's make something happen. Let's make something happen. Today I need you to align the vision of what it is that you're trying to accomplish. So where are you operating now? All right. Who must you become to live out your vision? What I mean by that, I must become bold. I must become disciplined. I must have confidence. I must become confident. I must become strategic. I, you have to dig deep. In order to live out your vision, you got to get out of what you're operating in at the moment. Can I get an amen in the chat? In order for you to live out your vision, you got to remove yourself from how you're operating, because what you were doing, how you were operating, is a reason why you're here now, and that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing, because now you're shifting yourself to be able to do what? Become who you want to become. You already made the first step. You already invested into yourself because you saw the bigger picture. Now it's time to draw out the picture that we saw in our vision. A lot of you, hey, I wanna do taxes. I want to help do taxes. Matter of fact, I want to be the best tax person. I don't want to be. I see how these people are doing taxes, and I see how they're screwing people over. They're manipulating people. I want to make the difference. And you know what? If I can make the difference in other people's lives by helping them get the right return, I can actually by default make a difference in mine. You know what? I can lead a mic right now. I can drop the mic right now. You're doing what you're doing right in this moment to do taxes. You're doing it right now to make a difference in other people's lives, just so that it can by default make a difference in yours. You saw the vision. You saw the vision. You saw your vision. You saw your vision. It started with you seeing what it is that you want to accomplish. Then you saw, and I love this, a lot of people don't talk about it, but like I said, I'm a different type of person. We're going to see the fault within us. We're going to see the fault within us. How am I operating? What is it that I'm operating in that's holding me from doing this? Yes, I invested into this, but what can I do to make a difference in me so that I can be a different person tomorrow? Hey, we here now. We here now. The pictures, we see the picture, and we know what time it is. We know where we got to operate. So where you operating in and who you need to become, we need to shift. Can I get a shift in the chat? Somebody write shift in the chat. Somebody write shift in the chat. And we're going to do in life. You're going to do a lot of shifts. When I was living in the car, and I was living in the car and not understanding what was what, how I was going to make a way, I had to make a shift in my life. I had to, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be in this situation anymore. I had to make a shift. When I became a father, I had to make a shift. When I was trying to figure out, hey, how would I going to become a six-figure earner? I had to make a shift. When I had to separate myself from certain people that I felt wasn't aligned with who I was and the gift that God gave me, I had to make a shift. Oh, I hit somebody personal there. When you sometimes your shift is shifting you out of certain people's lives that don't need to be around you. We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there. We almost went to church. We almost went to church. So that's what I want you to focus on, right? The shift moment, the shift. Now, the next thing I want you to do is write down 3 current things that you're operating in, right? 3 opportunities. I want to say opportunities. I don't want to say negative. 3 opportunities, and write down 3 of them, right? Write down 3 of where you're operating, where you're operating. Like I said, inconsistency, unsure, second guessing, Mr. or Mrs. too busy. I know it all. Like I don't know everything. Like we're 3 things. Mr. I can't show up. Mr. one day, misses one day. Like put where you operating in, right? And now, right, three things that connect to it. Hey, I am becoming boom. So what I wanted to look like, let me just go ahead and give you this. I will no longer operate in negative in inconsistency because I am becoming blank. You follow me? I will no longer play small because I am becoming the leader in my community. I want you to figure out what it is that you're operating in, right? And then change it, make a change. So today's call, I didn't want to go too in depth. I didn't want to overwhelm anyone. I just want to talk about where you are, what it is that you're looking for, what it is that you're looking to accomplish, right? And the reason why I wanted to do that is because if we can't see where we're going, we'll be trying to get there blindly, no matter how much training we have. There's so many different trainings out here, right? But there's people that hop from training to training to training, and they're still sitting in the same spot. They're still sitting in the same spot. Why is that? Why is that? Because they don't have a true vision for themselves. They're living out on others' visions. Oh, let me do this because I see she's making a million. She's a millionaire from doing taxes. Oh, I see she over here is a multi-millionaire doing bookkeeping. Oh, I see them over there. They killing it, and you're hopping from place to place because you don't have your own unique vision. So today, what we did, we aligned your personal vision, what it is that you're looking to accomplish, what it is that you're trying to reach. We saw that on our emotional side, and then we broke it down on the structure side of where you are and where you need to be. So we saw both sides of it. Now, the question is, we already know where we're operating and we know what we need to become. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to become or are you going to stay operating? Go ahead and write in the chat. Let me know what it is. And let me know. Are you becoming or are you going to say, I'm staying in the operating field that I'm in? and either way, I don't want you to feel like if you stay operating who you are, maybe it's just not your time. Maybe it's just not your time. There's a lot of people that jump on training to training to training, and they don't want to change, even though they know that hey, this is the vision, and they know the training that they got must be applied. So they have to shift in some kind of way. They have to become something else. A lot of people don't want to change, and they're wondering why. Oh man, this is training number 17, and I'm not getting nothing out of training. You're not moving. You're expecting the trainer to do it for you. When you get on this call with them today about when you if taxes if you're on here for a reason because you saw taxes, so you're on here because you saw what these people are doing, right? You see what she's doing, and you're like, hey, I see what she's doing. She's multimillionaire. I want to do whatever she's doing, or hey, I see what she's doing. She's changing lives. I want to change lives, or you know what? It's just something that it's there. I'm not sure. You can be either three, but if you're the middle person, that's when you're gonna make a difference. I'm not out here to look and see what other people are doing. Yeah, they made money. Okay, great. But there's something deeper. You ready to make a change? You ready to make a change? We dug deep on value. Vision. We dug deep on vision. And now we have the vision. We know where we're trying to go, right? We know where we're trying to go. Guess what? Tomorrow we're going to add the value to it. The value of this training, we're going to add to it. The value within yourself, we're going to add to it. The reason why we're going to go from vision to value is because first I need you to see, and then number two, I need you to apply. Number two, I need you to apply. Vision is great. Vision is great. A wise man once told me it's $1 trillion in the graveyard. A ton of vision. You gonna die with the vision or you gonna apply the vision? I'll wait. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm King Mal. See you tomorrow. Thank you for taking the time out to join. If you don't know me, now you do, King Mal. You can follow me on IG, King Mal 3, KINGMAL 3. I am there, or you can find me at kingmal.net. Kingmal.net. I am a dedicational speaker. We don't speak inspiration, we don't speak motivation. We're showing you how to dedicate to yourself. So today, we're starting out. This is what you need to do in order to start the dedication process. Find the vision. If you don't find a vision, you'll be walking blindly. Some people have made it, but the percentage of those people are very slim, very slim. I need you to understand that it's deeper. It's deeper than you. It's deeper than you. And when you feel like giving up, tied to something that you're dedicated to. You're 3. What exactly do you want? What would it change for you? And who else in your life that it'll change as well? See you guys at the top. See you guys on the training. Apply what you learn and tie it to your vision, because this is your next level up. You have the key. Now unlock it and let's get there. See you tomorrow. Value. Talk to you guys soon. If you have questions, I can stay around. Or matter of fact, if you have questions, go ahead and reach out to me, King Mal 3. I can answer any questions. We can talk from there. And I will see you guys at the top. I appreciate all of you. See you soon. Salute. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.